कैसे हैं आप लोग। आज हम बात करेंगे कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ साउंड। आपने अब तक पढ़ा है व्हाट इज साउंड, हाउ इज साउंड प्रोड्यूस, propagation of sound need a material medium for its propagation, and sound waves are longitudinal waves. So today we will discuss on characteristics of sound. So what are the characteristics of sound? So characteristics of sound are wavelength. What? Wavelength. Then frequency of wave. Then time period. Then speed of sound waves, and then amplitude. Okay, these are the characteristics of sound wave. So first we will talk on wavelength. What is wavelength? पहले wavelength पे बात करेंगे हम. Okay, so what is wavelength? Wavelength, as the name is, it is the length of a wave. It is length of a wave. अब लेंथ करें, वेव की लेंथ की बात करें तो लेंथ ऑफ, अगर ये लॉन्गिट्यूडनल वेव है तो लेंथ ऑफ वन कंप्रेशन and one rearfaction. अब अगर ये एक ट्रांसवर्स वेव है तो लेंथ ऑफ वन क्रेस्ट and one trough is called wavelength. SI unit of wavelength, SI unit of wavelength is meter, and it is denoted by wavelength denoted by lambda. This is lambda. It is denoted by lambda. Okay. So this is the wavelength, length of one compression and one rarefaction. One compression and one rarefaction. Oh. Length of one compression and one rarefaction. This is the wavelength. Okay. Or the length of one trough and one crest. This is wavelength. Or we can say the distance between two rarefactions. This is called wavelength. Or the distance between two compressions is also called the wavelength. Or we can say the distance between two troughs is also called wavelength. Or the distance between two consecutive crests. We have to use consecutive trough and consecutive crest. Or the distance between two consecutive rarefaction or two consecutive compressions, called the wavelength. Okay. So after wavelength there is the frequency. No, जैसे का नाम में फ्रीक्वेंसी, आप समझ रहे हैं फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब क्या हो? What is the meaning of the frequency? एक सेकेंड में कितनी वेव प्रोड्यूस हो रही हैं वो फ्रीक्वेंसी कहलाएगा. नंबर ऑफ वेव प्रोड्यूस इन 1 second is the frequency. Number of wave produced in 1 second. So next is the frequency of the wave. Frequency. number of wave produced in 1 second is called frequency. SI unit of frequency is hertz. हर्ट्ज हम लिख सकते हैं एच जेड आल्सो हर्ट्ज. This is the SI unit of frequency and it is denoted by letter nu. This is letter nu. Okay. The number of wave produced in 1 second is called frequency. Suppose 1 second में 4 waves produce हो रही है. 1 second में 4 waves produce हो रही है तो वेव की फ्रिक्वेंसी होगी 4. 5 waves प्रोड्यूस हो रही है तो वेव की फ्रिक्वेंसी होगी 5. 6 वेव प्रोड्यूस हो रही है तो वेव की फ्रिक्वेंसी होगी 6. ओके. आफ्टर फ्रिक्वेंसी we come to the time period. What is time period? Time period. So time taken to produce one complete wave is called time period. SI unit, you know that SI unit of time is second. So it also has the SI unit of SI unit second. And denoted as capital T. Denoted by T. Okay. This is the time period. Now, after time period, we come to the now relation between frequency and time period. Relation between frequency and time period. So T is equal to 1 upon nu. Okay, this is the relation between frequency and time period. Okay, now we come then next is speed of wave. Speed of wave distance moved by a wave in 1 second. Okay, so speed we denoted by v. SI unit of speed is meter per second. Okay, it is denoted by v. V is equal to wavelength यानी lambda upon t time period. We know that t is equal to 1 upon nu. Okay, therefore v is equal to lambda divided by 1 upon nu, and that will become lambda nu. So there will be maybe one numerical on this, on this relation v is equal to lambda nu और न्यू लैम्डा. इस पे एक न्यूमेरिकल आ सकता है, न्यूमेरिकल इस पे भी आ सकता है. न्यू इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन टी और टी इज इक्वल टू 1 अपॉन न्यू. इस पे भी एक न्यूमेरिकल आपका हो सकता है. तो इन फार्मूले को आप याद करेंगे समझ के. ओके, भूलना नहीं है, याद रखना है. आपका न्यूमेरिकल आ सकता है. V, this V is equal to nu lambda. Here nu is frequency, lambda wavelength और V is equal to speed. इसको आपको याद रखना है. उसके बाद आता है आपका एम्पलीट्यूड. एम्पलीट्यूड it is maximum displacement. Maximum displacement. Maximum displacement. I am saying maximum displacement of particle of medium from undisturbed mean position. Undisturbed mean position. Let's call the amplitude. SI unit because it is distance. So will be meter. देख लेते हैं हम। देखिए ये यहां से ये मैक्सिमम डिस्प्लेसमेंट है डाउनवर्ड, ये मैक्सिमम डिस्प्लेसमेंट है अपवर्ड इन क्रेस्ट. This is the amplitude. This distance from here to here called amplitude. Amplitude. This distance also called amplitude. It is maximum displacement. Because this is the mean position. This is the mean position, and particle move here. This is the maximum. This the highest point of the trough, and this is the mean position. This is the highest point of the crust. So from here to here, this distance, here to here, this distance is amplitude. From here to here, this distance is called amplitude. Okay. As same way, this is the mean position, and from mean position, the maximum displacement in case of compression or rarefaction is called amplitude, or the maximum displacement in any case, whether it is a longitudinal wave or it is transverse wave. In any case, the maximum displacement of the particle from undisturbed mean position is called amplitude. Okay. So this is called amplitude. So we have discussed here wavelength, frequency, then time period, velocity and amplitude. So children, study nicely, see this video and subscribe my channel Teachers the Makers. Okay, आप सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आपको और वीडियो देखने को मिलेंगे, आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर होंगे, आप फिजिक्स में कभी भी फेल नहीं हो सकते. आपको अगर अच्छे मार्क्स लाना है तो मेरे चैनल टीचर्स द मेकर्स को सब्सक्राइब करें, हम होंगे कामयाब. ओके.